dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas.
I have started my studies towards a bachelor's degree in 2001, while still living in Brazil. I took 2 years of business classes, had my own business for 2.5 years, and after a trip to the United States, my life completely changed. I have been living in Santa Barbara for the last 9 years. I refer to Santa Barbara as paradise. Aside of the perfect climate and beautiful landscape, Santa Barbara has a wonderful community. There are many opportunities being offered by colleges and universities, community services are widely available, and there are plenty of free activities for visitors and residents. I graduated from Santa Barbara City College in 2010 with 3 AA business degrees and one certificate. I have also been working as a manager at a jewelry store since 2005. When I enrolled at Antioch, my goal was to keep educating and motivating myself to achieve new things in my personal and professional life. I did a full research between all my options of schools through which I could get my bachelor's degree. Antioch's values suited my expectations of a place that would potentially change my life, not only professionally, but also in a personal manner. I enjoyed all my classes at Antioch. If I had to pick my favorites, I would list all classes I've taken with John Forehand, Melissa Moreno, and Jackie Oliveira. I think they're all exceptional professors who have done a great job of sharing their professional experiences within the content of each class. I met amazing and caring people at Antioch, from students to staff, and I give them credit for making my journey here much more enjoyable. Everybody knows that there are many things wrong with society. While most people decide to go on with their lives ignoring it, Antioch makes students face that fact and be part of a solution. Through my journey here, I was exposed to a lot of problems that most likely I already knew existed, although I have chosen not to explore. I think that by nature, most people are good. Antioch makes you look into your good side, and soon enough, students realize that life is much more rewarding when you're generous and compassionate with others. The service learning class I took here really explored that. Since that quarter, I have been so much more involved with our community. I signed up for a year as a mentor of a child, and I oftentimes have served home for babysitting or driving needs.
Imagine there's no country. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for.
Antioch made me more aware of things in general. I learned how to think of society and community as a whole. I can't simply isolate myself from the sad and wrong things that happen in the world. And if I want something to change, I should be willing to be part of that change. At Antioch, I have become more aware of my ability to cooperate and help others.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us. And the world.
My 6 words memoir is There is nothing better than family. I was initially going to choose 6 individual words such as love, life, experience, happiness, friends, and family. But for some reason, I thought I should focus on what's most important to me, something that's greater than all the other words together. My family has been a solid and beautiful base to all I am today, and I feel very blessed for having had such a constant support throughout my life. Life took many turns, and almost a decade ago, I moved to the USA. My older sister, father, and stepmother also moved here, and our family became somewhat divided, although never disconnected. We still see each other frequently and talk over the phone almost every day. My family has recently become even more important when a few months after getting married, I found out that I was pregnant. The simple thought of having a tiny baby inside of me makes me feel even stronger about my 6 word memoir. There's nothing better than family. My personal motto reads, "Each day comes just once in a lifetime."
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them
I
blue.
see life as both a gift and an opportunity. Everybody has good and bad moments in life, and the way you look at your experiences change the whole meaning of what your existence is all about. I try to make the most out of every day I live.
I see skies of blue and clouds.
The sum of my experiences result in my personality and the way I see and deal with things. I think of every day as a gift, and I constantly remind myself of my personal motto. Each day comes just once in a lifetime. Since this class started, I have been thinking of ways to which I could connect my personal motto to the core values of Antioch. I think that by uniting critical thinking and my holistic personal development, I can be more aware of what's going on in my society, other societies, and how that affects everyone globally. Understanding and exploring current issues makes me conscious of how I can make the best of each day I live. Being responsible for my own learning and development is also a good way to create connectedness with issues that otherwise would not be looked into or analyzed to the same depth. When we find passion in a subject, that being a positive or a negative one, it becomes much easier to use effective communication and spread the word. Thinking of each day as a unique opportunity to do something good for ourselves or for somebody else makes life become much more meaningful. My life is going through many changes right now, and it's hard to know the exact path that I'm going to take. When I think about the future, all I know is that I want to be a good person, a good mother, and an ethical professional. If I can keep my values, I have nothing to worry about. I have never lacked good opportunities, and I have managed to be a very happy person throughout my life journey.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.